everyone. First of all, welcome to my channel. Today we will be starting a series in which we will be discussing about the German grammar. So the main motive of this video is to help anyone who is having trouble with the grammatics of German so that we both can help each other by learning it together so that the language skills will get improved. So let's get started, right? So yeah. So basically, today the topic we will be starting with is very simple. It's very crucial for each and every German topic. So the topic would be the articles, right? And today we will be discussing about the nominative article. So basically, like every other language that we have, here we have the gender for each noun that we will be learning. For example, masculine, feminine, neutral, and plural. So, and again in nominative, we have two types of articles. One is definitive, one more is indefinitive articles. So, definitive is equals to the English version of the, and indefinite would be a, right? So, let's start here. So, if you have to see here, masculine, the definite article for masculine would be there, and here for feminine the, neutrum the, and plural the. And indefinite would be ein, eine, ein, here nothing. So this is something that we should keep in mind. The reason why we have no indefinite article in nominative for plural is like we just discussed, right? Ein, it literally translated into English as one apple, one phone, one pen, one pencil. So when you are saying plural, that is more than one, right? So if you are saying one more pens or something like that, it doesn't make sense. So that's why we don't have any plural for indefinite article. So here we can see some of the examples that I have written. Der Mann, die Frau, das Kind, die Kinder. The same in indefinite article would be ein Mann, eine Frau, ein Kind, und Kinder. Without any article. In Deutsch, by the time in German, we say ohne articles, without article, right? So this particular concept of article is very huge, but each person have their individual way of learning. But these are some of the hints that we have. And if you see here, any male version of anything, imagine I am a teacher. Okay, if I am a man, then it would be der Lehrer. If I am a feminine, which is would be die Lehrerin. And that's how applies to everything. If you are a teacher, if you are a doctor, if you are an engineer, if you are a chef, for whatever it is, all the female versions would be the, all the masculine would be there. And also all the days, months, season that we have in Germany, that will always come with masculine. And some of the weather elements are non-German rivers. So this is something I would skip for myself because it's too much to remember. And here are the more German rivers and most fruits and flowers. So the one thing I would say here is very important is these ones, the endungens, in English endings. So any word that is ending with iz or ling, ang, us, and most nouns ending in en will always come under masculine. For example, they are König, the king, right? They are Liebling, they are elephant, they are Zirkus, the Garten. The same way, if for feminine, nouns ending in ei, shaft, height, or the kite, ung, date, ion, ik, ie, ur, and most nouns ending in a. That is the Straße, the culture, the philosophy, die Musik, die Situation, die Universität, and so on. And for das, which is neutral, so this is a bit tricky, I would say, because I'm not sure why Germans say like that, but that's how they say it. So can't help it. We just have to learn it. So they say baby, kind, or neutral, right? So basically, it's not, if it's a baby boy, you can say they are kind. If it is a baby girl, we might say the kind. So that will not work here. It's always will be neutral. Okay. And these things, verb infinitive is used as nouns. Schwimmen, which is to swim. Kaufen, which is to buy something, like to shop something. So if you are using such kind of verbs as a noun, then that will come under neutral. And also here, shin, line, and ending with MENG and UM. So these are some of the examples or some of the hints, I would say, which you will be remembering to identify the gender of one particular noun. So, like I said in the beginning, like each and every person has their individual way of learning, right? So for me, I would prefer to actually, in my opinion, that is of Deutsch in minor Meinung, I learn the vocabulary with the articles directly. I don't go and look for these rules that we have discussed or the hints that we have seen. I prefer learning the noun directly with the articles because that's how it worked for me. Like, that's how I feel better in remembering the article. If you find it easy for you, then you can go with this one. Or if you find that rules that we have discussed would be easier to remember in bulk, that is also totally fine, right? At the end of the day, we just have to remember the correct nouns of, sorry, the correct articles of the nouns. That's the end of the topic. And I have kept it very short because it's just the first time I'm doing this kind of thing. I don't want to burden you guys with anything extra which I cannot deliver properly to you. So yeah, that was it. And thank you so much for your I hope you learn these very quickly and very efficiently. And fun, yeah, that's it for today. And I see you guys hopefully in next video. Until then, choose bis bald. Vielen Dank.